Hello Sagittarius, well this is the third time that I'll be doing this reading, so I pretty much have it down as to what's going to be happening May 2020. What happened was I recorded the entire thing, and for some reason, because there was not enough space, sorry I just have water, it just was like, okay, thanks for recording, not gonna save it for you. I'm like, okay, cool, that would have been great if you let me know while I was recording, but anyway, moving right along. It's actually quite symbolic because the main message is that for you Sagittarius, there's like these two paths. You've got this like, and there's like the two recordings, right? This way or this way. It's like each has its balance, each has its like light and shadow, but it's like, you know what? The path is just going to be shown. The path is just going to flow. It's like when something is put to a stop because it didn't record or it didn't eventuate or for whatever reason, it's like that just is out of your control. So you have the vision, you do what you can do, but it's like what is gonna be will be. And the other, in meditation, Sagittarius, I feel like you've been going through so much, but I'm so proud of you because I feel like you've really overcome these hurdles or these things that in the past would have held you back. Like, had you been going through this, like, say a few years ago even, like, things would look very different. I feel like you have made choices that have been really supportive for your highest good and your highest timeline, and that is just amazing. You have angels around you at this time, Sagittarius. I feel that strongly. Archangel Michael particularly. It's like you're going forward and it's your light and positivity has returned, and it's really helping the collective and of course your beautiful sacred self at this time. Sagittarius, what else came through? Well, let's just do the cards. They're going to give us the answers. Oh yeah, and love. You got love coming through, Sagittarius, and a surprise. Something that's going to surprise you. And that was in the meditation and in the card readings. So let's just see what our third card reading is going to tell us. This is the real lucky card reading, obviously. Okay, Sagittarius, you got blossoming abundance. See, because you had this you were prepared and ready for this adventure, this this forward motion that has sort of something's changed, but now you're channeling it into this newness, and it's like this fertility, and so it just creates more color and light. There's this beautiful balance around you right now, Sagittarius. You got whale and breach, and this is all about freedom. With wisdom, it's like freeing yourself through higher wisdom and through releasing any constraints. And doing things that are supportive of you, but also so aware of the collective as well. I really see you speaking your truth so strongly at this time, Sagittarius. You got Goddess of the Moon, and this is allowing your emotive self to really connect, to the energies at large and within. Very beautiful. Oh my gosh. You got the sun. That's amazing. The sun and the moon. That's the balance. That's exactly what it is, Sagittarius. I'm just listening. And that is the key, to listen. I love you, Sagittarius. I love my Sagittarius brothers and sisters so much. Wow. And again, it's like that middle road, the light, the shadow. That fine line between the yin and the yang. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Beautiful, Sagittarius. So happy. Okay, I'm going to read from the Earth Oracle right now. Earth Magic. So we have a Venus retrograde in Gemini. So there's going to be a lot of past coming back, and that can be in past relationships, friendships, thought forms, habits, things that we were either happy to let go of or that we'd love to welcome back to our now. And so, you know, it's sort of just like, sort of seeing, you know, it's like, okay, that, you know, trusting that the angels are with you, but it's like looking for the signs and like, is that going to nurture my future self? Like, is that going to make me feel good after the fact? And if yes, then it's like, yeah, it's supportive. But Venus retrograde is going to bring in, and because it's in Gemini, a lot of communication, a lot of like ideas, and a lot of like new energies. This is ocean, ebb and flow. Again, that balance, yeah. And communication. You got dawn, new beginnings. You know this is here. For some reason though, Saggy, it's sort of like it's unclear right now. It sort of feels a little, just because your vision was so clear that now it's like, okay, well, what does the universe have in store? Because I don't know, you know. And so it's this new beginnings, like light coming over. And then you've got a waterfall, effortless. Yes, and just allowing that to be, you know, because if there's struggle, if it's not right, then it's just how it is. But then it's like, you know, following that path of the water's natural current, your own flow. Gorgeous. Okay, we're going to see your crystal cards, and then we're going to do your animal spirit. But yeah, this new energy coming in Sagittarius, it may be from the past. Hold on a sec. Like a past, like love or friendship. Or it may be like just, either way, it's a surprise. Like, I feel like it's like, you're like, wow, oh, this makes me happy, you know. It's like, it's nice. You got amethyst, creativity, that higher wisdom again. You're very in tune. Wolf the night. Yes, definite wolf energy with you right now, Sagittarius. This is protection. This is, you know, looking after your, you know, your loved ones. And you got calcite, which is, it's like the yumminess of life, yeah? And it's also like that strength, that new creativity. Like sinking your teeth into the higher wisdom and the joy, you know? That creative endeavor. Let's see what your spirit animal is. It's like one of my favorite cards to draw. Actually want to do another one because it came up. Okay, so you got fire ant. This is you. And we are back. The phone is just doing its own thing. It's just doing its own thing. Alright, okay, so your animal spirit card for Sagittarius is the fire ant. This is, don't pretend the heat's not getting to you. It's just like me having to record 3 times. It's like, I'm trying to pretend it's not getting to me. This is like, there is this situation, yeah? But it's like, you know, you're tending to it, you're dealing with it, you're allowing that energy to channel into like constructive ways, you know? And it's like, you're not ignoring it. And that's really important. And you got earthworm, which I love this card. Like the earthworm is like lives in the soil and is like this time of nourishment, with all this like rainbow color possibility. But it's like, it's a new beginning. And the earthworm feels the vibrations of the earth, or listens, you know what I mean? Through its senses, the vibration. And so I feel like Sagittarius, that's sort of what you're doing in this place of like, of listening, you know, for that new beginning. And that's what earthworm is as well. And you got frog, also new beginning, and drink water. It's the frog tells us to spend time with water in shower, bath, or, you know, near a body of water. Drink extra water to really help with this transition, with this new beginning. It's actually quite interesting here because you've got the fire and water, and then that, you know, that rainbow, that new beginning here as well. It's again beautiful balance. Yeah, amazing. Okay, Sagittarius, for May 2020, let us do your tarot cards. I love this deck, it's just so pretty. Love it because it smells amazing. I stored it with oils, I guess, but it's sort of like this, it was like blended really well with something, but it's sort of like talc, I don't know, like powder with vanilla and some sort of oil. I really don't know. And yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Okay, interesting. Alright. So first up, you got the Death card. So this is endings. This is beginnings. This is change, okay? This is like something just changing, you know, and that's what the situation is. And you also got Strength opposing it. So what this means is it's sort of like you're this wild animal, right? See like the lion there? But it's like in reverse, it's like you're lashing out at this change, at this you know, again, like the fire ant, it's like there is this emotion here. There is this, like, you know, injustice. Sagittarius, you need justice, like, for yourself and the world. And so you're not ignoring that because, you know, this emotion absolutely is here, caused by this change. At the foundation of it, you got Six of Cups, which is actually quite a beautiful energy. It's sort of like this looking back, like nostalgia. Could be connecting with people of your past, looking back, you know, fond memories of your childhood and wanting to sort of return to that, like in a dream-like way, but also like knowing that you have to go forward, you know, knowing that all you know and knowing the journey is forward. It's like looking back, you know, reconnecting and just being like, okay, and on you go. Yeah, that is the foundation of this energy, which is gorgeous. Okay, and you got the Tower. That's the full collective. You know, it's like starting again in a way, you know, those endless possibilities. But this time you're not starting from like, you know, a few bricks up. You're literally starting afresh because this is really like such a drastic collective change that it's like maybe no elements from before are going to look the same. It's sort of like knowing that this is the case. I love you, Sagittarius. You got the World in reverse. This is a culmination. This is an ending. This is like needing more pieces of the picture to come forward, but a complete change. Yeah, these are big energies, Sagittarius. You got the Empress in reverse, so this is sort of just like this is in a position of past, so it's sort of like things not being sort of as they should be, you know what I mean? Things sort of being like this, which is the reason for this change. That's what this change is bringing this rebalance. This guy's been showing up in all the reads. Knight of Swords, that's gorgeous. And you know what this is like, it's sort of like prep, like you're prepared and ready for battle, but there's like no battle. It's like you've got these energies of like you're ready, you know, but look, he doesn't have his sword drawn, but it's like he's in that energy of like, all right, but there's no enemy in sight. Yeah. And you got Page of Cups. This is just reconnecting to that divine feminine, reconnecting to that gentleness, that softness, that part of your soul that needs that nurturing love and care too, Sagittarius. Yeah. I'm finding the strength in that. Taking a moment to just connect in this dream connection, you know, connecting to that dream. that creation, that softness. And, oh, I love it for you. I love it for you. Queen of Pentacles. This one is you. It's basically like heart-to-heart connections. This is you speaking your truth. Sagittarius, I feel like this is you, my darlings. Honestly, this is Queen of Pentacles. It's like, you know, she speaks her truth. She's like cares for people, cares for animals, cares for the earth, Mother Earth. Yes. Beautiful. And last but not least, Queen of Swords. So that's interesting. So you've got Queen of Pentacles who like thinks from her heart, and then you've got the Queen of Swords who thinks from her mind. And again, Sagittarius, this is this beautiful balance, and this is how you're going forward in your queendom or kingdom. You know, it's like this divine feminine Mother Earth energy, mind and heart. And I love that heart came first, and then mind is like, gets, you know, goodbye to anything here that's, you know, not for the highest good and timeline and, you know, nurturing well-being. That's beautiful, Sagittarius. I love it for you. Okay, one more card from the Isis Oracle. I don't think we did that yet, right? Let's see, darlings. Isis Oracle. Divine Sisterhood. Community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. This is you connecting to that light. And you know, communication is strong even though we are in isolation. It's sort of like not social isolation, just physical. And so this is really like, you know, this is like, you know, we are energetic beings, and it's like, it's not just physical, and we're really recognizing that in this time. Sagittarius, I love you, darling, so much. Thanks so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you next month. If you have any questions, find me on my Instagram, Unicorn Traveler. I will be happy to see you there. And of course, you can check out my Poshmark page. The store is JD1111. I'll see you soon, darlings. Kiss, kiss, hug, hug. Ciao for now. Sagittarius, I would never leave without doing your romance angel cards. It's just been one of those days. Okay, so you got your card. You deserve love. Oh, beautiful. You also got deception. Somebody in this is wearing a false mask. Yeah, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So this is, you know, speaking your truth from your heart and being trusting your intuition and really just, you know, cultivating your love, your life, your goodness, all that you deserve. And engagement. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Maybe that deception is that somebody's not telling you their real feelings, Sagittarius. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next month. Mwah. Ciao.